They taught us growing up, revenge yields nothing, that the cycle of revenge only hurts us in the end. It's true, but I won't let the status quo continue.
Hey there guys, and welcome back to another episode of Valkyria Chronicles 2. Last episode we made Dirk surrender and retreat, but at the cost of losing one of our own. Last episode, if you didn't see it, we lost Juliana. Juliana Everhart died last episode, and I'm pretty sure Zeri's torn up about it. And the funny thing is, Juliana pretty much confessed to the fact that one thing she feared was that she was in love with Zeri. And so now Zeri carries a bracelet that Juliana carried with her, and is told to carry that bracelet to the new Gallia. So yeah, last episode was pretty heavy for me.
What brings you here?
That was freaking depressing. Like, dang it, man. Oh, rest in peace. But Jesus. But guys, we need to do the old campus.
It's all gone! Every scrap of research stolen! Damn you, Gossenar! Twice you steal everything from me! If he puts that data to use, Gallia will be... I've handed it to those traitorous wolves on a platter! So your special missions really were a front for experimenting on students! What would a rank-and-file man like you know? If Gallia is to remain an independent nation, it needs power enough to deflect the Empire and the Federation alike! But that doesn't justify... Human experimentation is unacceptable for any end! We're here to foster a sense of duty in the youth, so they may take up arms! Not to transform them into human weapons! War will never disappear. Yes, in order to protect our land, they must fight. But that's just why those who take up arms must not lose their humanity!
This dude, I know is probably going to be cutting into it. I kind of had a feeling that this guy was holding something back. But, Jesus, dude. Like, calm down, man. I'm not talking about Brixie, I'm talking about the headmaster. So the headmaster is pretty much a dick, so that's a thing.
Fighting without that mindfulness isn't war. It's slaughter! Leon and Juliana would have grown up to shoulder the nation's defense. They would have served Gallia as model officers. You took the only power able to defend Gallia, its people, and crushed it.
Professor Brixham, is it true?
Yvonne? When did you...
Headmaster, you took my brother, took Juliana, and made them into monsters!
And I would do it again! We just saw those mindless Valkyria destroy Landseal! Can your romantic ideals hope to defeat them? Preposterous! By all means try, Hubert. You'll concede your error with your dying breath. Sir. I'm a soldier. I know when a battle is lost. Now get out.
What?
Headmaster! Sir, open the door!
Headmaster!
Sir, what have you done?
Professor, I'm going to bring my brother back. Period. I don't know why he's with them now. But this war and that power are wrong. That much I know. I can make him see that. Maybe I'm the only one who can.
I hope you're right, Yvonne.
I'll prove Gallia can be kept safe without selling my soul. I swear it!
Holy shit, dude. So, yeah, that's a thing. The headmaster was in on all of this. Him and that freaking, whatever her name was, that chick, Annalise's mother, is responsible for all of this.
Summer, 1937. The rebel army launches a surprise attack on the Landseal Royal Military Academy. With the academy no longer able to serve as a staging ground for the war, strategic locations throughout southern Gallia fall into the hands of the rebels, one after another. It is not long before the rebel forces unite for an all-out assault on the capital, overwhelming the Gallian defenders in a brutal display of force. The capital crumbles under the ferocity of the attack. Upon capturing the city, Gilbert Gossenarl, the rebel leader, takes Archduchess Cordelia captive and wastes no time proclaiming himself Archduke of Gallia. To begin, here is today's news.
So, pretty much, we are screwed in every sense of the word. Pretty much, Gallia is screwed. The Archduchess is held captive. Leon's being controlled by a freaking artificial Valkyria power. The headmaster's dead. Grr. Sorry. I got way too into it, but good God, dude. You used human experimentation for that. Really? Please tell me I got another tier.
Yo!
Good
What's
time. Yeah, what's up? Yep, developing new weapon.
Yo!
Level 3 materials. Yeah, whatever.
Welcome to R&D, kid. Make yourself at home.
So, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. I'm sorry that I'm not as peppy as I usually am. I'm just really mad right now. Like, we got used so hard in this video. That'll be whatever. Let's do this one before it disappears.
At last, Gallia belongs to House Gossenarl. Well played, father.
But the revolution is far from over. Any celebration before the last Darcsen is purged is premature.
Congratulations, sir. You look the very image of a king upon that throne.
Ambassador Townsend, I've been awaiting you. How go the negotiations?
Quite smoothly. You'll sit upon the Federation Council before long, sir. Though I must insist the Darcsen purges end. No public support, sir.
Federation Council? End the purges? Father, all this about?
Keeping Gallia alive. Clinging to independence will drive it to collapse. Now's the time to join the Federation and build our arsenal under their aegis.
Was all your talk of revolution a lie, then? Father, please. I beg you to reconsider.
I won't. Old thinking like yours is likely to leave Gallia in ashes.
Leave Gallia in ashes? You propose to dissolve it entirely, to feed it to the Federation whole. And you would call that keeping Gallia alive? Ridiculous!
You fool! Have you been ambling about blind these last years? Does the sight of a nation ground down by the giants at its borders escape you? Gallia does not need a champion to fight for it. What it needs now is political power.
I see. If that is your belief.
lost your mind.
My eyes are wide open, Father. I've seen Gallia sullied by Darcsen filth and slavering foreign curs. And I will see Gallia restored to purity and strength. The means are ours. We hold the flames of the Valkyra. But I see no use for those who would cast their pride as Gallians to the gutter. You thought to use my father to drive Gallia into confusion. To weaken it to the point where federal annexation would seem a mercy. Well, I am not my father. And the Federation will not have Gallia. Your life is mine. I trust you'll make it worth keeping by cooperating.
Baldren! What?
Surely you understand, Audrey. We are the only ones who can build a Gallia forged in the Valkyrian flame. The Valkyra have seen fit to bestow that flame upon me. Join me, my sister.
Very well. As ever, I will fight for sacred Gallia. It cost me a father, but I will continue this righteous war.
You are a credit to the Gassenarl name. Count Gilbert was just murdered by agents of the Gallian Army! Full control of the Revolutionary Army falls now to me in his stead. True-blooded Gallians, gather now under the Gassenarl standard! The flames of revolution shall burn away the impure, and leave Gallia reborn!
So that was a thing. So the old man's dead now. Okay. So the old man's dead, and now we gotta deal with Baldren. Not Baldren, Baldren. I heard word from the troops in Nagier. They've engaged the north branch of the Gallian Army in a full-scale combat. The army is strong in the north. Prolonged engagement will. I'm sending the V2s in. The man-made Valkyria? But such a sustained use, the energy cost will be astronomical. Calm yourself. I have town shed. I don't know what the heck. Supply from the Federation. Let's see. I would have you head to the Ronindal Canyon in the south, Audrey. Secure the supply line coming in from the border. I'd have expected no less, Baldren. I will depart immediately. Leave Rowendell and me. So, from what I'm getting here, we're going to be fighting her next, again. So, I think how this is going to work, we're going to be fighting her, and then we're going to fight Dirk. Learn orders.
Hey, Yvonne! How goes it today? Oops, right. Looks like I'm fresh out.
So, what am I going to do with all this extra money I have? Whatever. What we're going to do, we're going to, I guess, talk to the others, but we're going to do this daily life mission real quick. Did you need something, Yvonne?
A question?
Oh no, I just heard someone in here. Oh yes, I was sorting through the headmaster's things here. He's got a ton of books. Were all these his? Yes, most of them were military treaties. He was a consummate soldier. He had a transcendent eye for strategy earned him a name amid core army leadership. In his own way, he was a soldier desperate to keep his homeland safe. I cannot agree with his methods. I never will. But the spirit that motivated them, that's something we all share. I like our methods. Let's show the world they're enough, right? Alright.
I see.
That is certainly my intent, Yvonne. So, yeah, this is going to be a very awkward episode. Spin and Vogue. Yeah, that was perfect. You're ready to take that routine to the road, man. I did it, Yvonne. Oh, I did it. Oh, Yvonne, darling, I finally did it. I see the breakneck montage of the weeks of training whenever I close my eyes. But there is no time to dwell on the sacrifice. Today, after school, my sister will be arriving.
Yo!
Alright, next is the prep for the big concert. We'll go spread the word.
Huh?
Anisette live?
Of course!
Yes, darlings, I'll be giving a big concert today at the drill grounds.
Yo!
We're going to be telling folks now. You should come. It'll be fun. I have something really important to take care of today.
Huh.
And I feel like I'm coming down with a bad case of Black Death. I'll see both of you darlings there today. Right, darlings? Oh my god. Yes, ma'am.
Hey!
Hey, who's the guy going around saying he's using the drill grounds today?
Yo!
That'd be us. We have the place reserved for actual drilling. What? Honestly, it's gouged to use a historic academy to play idol. It's not like that. It explains why nobody has any respect for your class. Anyways, if you hold your little concert, do it someplace else. Ah, that's rough. I guess we'll have to do it in the play idol. Anisette? Absolutely unforgivable. Slandering the idol's path is slaughtering my sister. A duel will settle this, darling. They'll learn just how serious I am. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, no. Bump that. I gotta go talk to everybody else.
Huh? Excuse me.
Ah, dark hair? Now I gotta go shower to get the stink off me. It's 'cause of creepy dark hairs like you the rebels are fighting us.
I heard they just hit another Darcsen village. Louver, I think. Louver? Are you certain?
What? Planning to run off save your kind? Good luck. No sane person is gonna risk their necks for some dark hairs.
Seriously, why don't you just sneak off and do it yourself?
What's wrong, Michelet? Did something happen?
Please, I need to ask you all for a large favor. The village I grew up in is under rebel assault as we speak. My family and some of my dearest friends still live there. I want to keep them safe. But I can't do that alone. I'd like to ask you to join me in the field. Please, please, please help me. I beg you.
Whoa, Michelet. Get that head up. You're our squad mate. Of course we'll help. Right, guys?
Right! We'll do whatever we can, Michelet.
Yeah,
It's like all for one and one for the rest, or whatever.
We'll all work together.
Sounds like a drag to me.
Don't be like that. You're a part of the class, same as she is.
Yeah, whatever.
I won't stand to see my people killed off without a fight.
Everyone, thank you.
All right, let's move. Prepare for combat. Double time.
Why we gotta clean these stupid cells?
Hello?
You know this building used to be classrooms, right? These days, it's like an abandoned haunted house. Operative word haunted. Yeah, this place is ghost central.
Tell me.
You both say that like you've seen something firsthand. Well, I choked my first mission and wound up in here overnight. I was the only one here and I heard laughter.
Hey, you!
You too? I was thrown down here after getting into a fight a while ago. I heard it too, that creepy laugh. How fascinating. I've never heard it myself.
Huh?
Wait. You've been locked up here too? No, I just like ruins. I came here in my free time to relax. I am really just trying to change the audio here. The cracked walls, rusted bars, rusted iron bars. It's pretty. That laugh. You're the... I'm so happy we got a sign here. Good Lord, Melissa, stop. But let's look at this event before I forget. Again.
Juliana said the special mission experiments were part of Project Valhalla. That's the same name I saw on the papers that creepy doctor lady had. She and the headmaster were connected somehow.
See, Allie? Yeah, they're so pretty.
Oh, hey, what are you two?
Avon, look, the flowers I planted bloomed.
So, no panty shot? Okay, I guess it's Valkyria Chronicles. They're not gonna go that far.
The campus is in shambles, but the lion's paw's still going strong. It's because you cared for it day after day, Allie. Because of me? That's right. You didn't just plant the seeds. You raised these flowers. I raised them. Raising flowers is fun.
There you are, LAS.
Mama, look! The flowers bloomed! I raised them!
Flowers?
That's just cruel!
Any organ that serves only as an ornament has no right to live.
Who are you to judge that? No life deserves to be taken that casually. Those flowers were Allie's first. At least have some respect for her feelings.
A test subject has no need to grow anything. No need for feelings.
Test subject?
LES is a Valkyria. She serves as a tool to advance my research.
You shut your mouth! She's a human being!
LES, you are not to leave the lab again. Return to your room.
Are you the one who turned my brother and Juliana into Valkyra?
You've heard of Project Valhalla by now. That is my research, yes. Engraftment and activation of Valkyrian abilities into human subjects. My work caught the eye of Headmaster Clivert. He invited me, so I came.
So, we were all potential subjects for you to pick from?
On admission, all students undergo aptitude screening to test their suitability. Those who scored highly were sent to me. That was the arrangement. Von Hardens, your brother Leon was an exceptionally receptive subject.
Don't you dare say his name.
My findings were stolen and the headmaster's dead. That is my cue to leave.
Man-made Valkyra aren't... No power that demands a human sacrifice is right. That kind of evil could never lead to real peace!
Vaughn.
Okay, oh, we got another event. But first, I need to check the drill grounds.
Good, you're here.
Oh, snap, people are ranking up. Oh, we can be a gunner elite now. Sniper elite. Oh, Lancer elite. Dude, we can be elites now. Sweet. Nicole still can't be anything, really. Ooh, Sniper elite. Yes! Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is going to be glorious. Oh. Come on, Zeri. Oh, yeah. Yes. And I just dropped my controller doing all that. Holy crap. So now I got some elites now. Yeah. Ooh, no. What can Noel be? Lancer elite. Yep. Woo! Off camera, I was just going for experience, but now people are like turning into elites and whatnot. So I can be a gunner elite if I want to. I think, yeah, I'm gonna turn them into a gunner elite. But this is awesome. Everybody's being elites now. Like I've been waiting for this for about what, 19 episodes. Alright. Put that out of the way. Let's go to the R&D building.
Hey, Yvonne. What brings you here?
Auto sniper rifles? Oh my god. Yes. Anything else? Light machine. Oh. Yeah. Holy crap baskets. That looks sexy. Advanced assault rifle. Oh, this is going to be glorious. Oh, this is going to be glorious. But I think that's about all we can do. But holy crap, now I got elites on my team. Let's go.
Yvonne! Cosette! I found you! Allie, what's the matter? You're all out of breath.
I told you to gather your things, LES. We're leaving.
I don't want to go away from Yvonne and Cosette!
You would dare defy me?
No, Mama! I love you! I do! But I also want to be with them. Mama, am I really just... Do I have to live just to destroy things? I want to use my power to protect you! To protect all of you!
Protect us?
Whoa, are you crazy?
Yvonne, let's talk for a second. Look at your gun, man. That is a pimp-looking gun.
A Valkyria's meaning lies in raw destructive power. Pushing that capacity for uncreation to its limit makes the perfect warrior. I have no use for a Valkyria who rejects destruction.
She's not here for you to use, you psycho!
Move, or I will shoot.
You go right ahead then. And I'll be happy to return the favor.
Baffling. One subject in my previous facility fell in love with an Imperial prince. She ignored my orders, used her power for him, and died a fool's death. Squandering that power in exchange for the life of one man is pathetic.
You shut your mouth!
I'm staying with Yvonne and Cosette! I don't want to kill anymore! I want to help keep people safe! You will, Allie.
Fine. It will be a simpler task to find a new subject. Humanity is a fatal flaw in a soldier. You've lost any hope of perfection. Mark my words, you'll find no acceptance, no chance at a normal life.
That's not true! She's a human being, same as I am! She has every right to happiness and acceptance, and she'll find them here! Mama? Mama, don't! Please! Mama! Mama! Oh, Allie. Mama! I'm sorry, Allie. What she did was wrong. But to you, she was still your mom. We're here with you, though. And we're not going anywhere.
Come on, Alias. Let's head back to the rest of Class G.
Huh? You said you wanted to stay with us, right?
Well, from here on out, you're part of the class.
Really? Really? I may not be your mom, but I can be your big sister. Now come on, sis. A sister? 'Cause that Okay! Thank you, both of you. Thank you! Allie, you're our friend.
And you've got all the time in the world to return the favor.
Okay!
Aww. Elise, squad, join the Elise Scout, join the squad. Dude, that was nice. That was it was sad, but it was nice at the same time. I don't know how to explain it.
Good,
It's
you're
like
here.
Annalise put up with so much crap from her mom, but now she's with us. So there she is. Oh, mysterious body, Valkyria. Okay. For anybody who doesn't know, you get this with every like in Valkyria 1, Alicia had this. In Valkyria 3, Raylia has this. Mysterious body is pretty much, you get Mysterious body and Valkyria, but you don't get Valkyria until, well, later on in the game. But she's now a scout, and this is going to be awesome.
Look! Look!
Okay, it's a uniform. Now explain the shirt.
It was too big and hard to move around in. This works a lot better. Oh, don't listen to him. Come on, I'll show you around campus. There's sure a lot fewer people around after the attack.
Landseal has stopped functioning as an academy. The headmaster's death also broke the chain of command from the army.
But we're still here, so now it falls on us to keep the South safe.
Exactly. More than ever, everything we can do for these people counts.
Right. It's up to us.
Okay, now that that's settled, I'm hungry. I'm headed to the campus store.
Oh, me too! Me too!
Hey guys, it's good to see you again.
Hello. I've got a fresh batch of bread hot from the oven.
Smells amazing. Count me in.
Do you mind if I ask, what made you two decide to stay here on campus?
The students who stayed on are all pushing themselves to the limit for Gallia. We just couldn't leave.
We figured we'd do what we could to help out, even if that's just being here.
I see. Well, thank you. This is so yummy! I wonder if you could bake with Valkyrian fire!
Oh man, I'd so pay money to see that.
Did you say Valkyria?
Oh, let me introduce you. This is the latest member of Class G, LES. She's a Valkyria. Oh, but don't worry, she's still just a normal girl.
I see. Well, it's nice to meet you, LES. I'm Alicia. I'm a Valkyria too.
What? You're a Valkyria, Alicia?
We found that out during the war with the Empire 2 years ago.
Elias, we just met, but I'd like you to do me a favor. A Valkyria is very strong. She can easily hurt people, or she can keep them safe. I'd like you to use your power for the people you love, to protect them.
Is that okay?
Of course. The Valkyrian flame is like any other. It can burn or nurture. Destruction doesn't yield anything, but defending people gives them hope.
There's a little baby in my tummy now, Elias. Inheriting the Valkyrian bloodline may make life hard for her sometimes. But Welkin and I made the promise that we'll keep her safe, no matter what.
Do you have anyone in your life like that? Someone you want to protect? They'll be very lucky to know they can count on you for help.
I do.
Yvonne, will you put your bread down? Are you even listening to them speak?
Sorry. Your bread's just too good, Alicia.
Thing happens to me. Here, I'll bring in a new batch.
Thanks, Welkin. You kids, eat all you want.
Yo, Brixie, you wanted to see me?
Yes. Thank you for coming. Yvonne, are you all right?
All right with what?
With Leon. Learning about Project Valhalla, his defection, I'm worried about you.
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a shock. The brother I just got through mourning shows up as some rebel monster? That's kick to the head, and I won't accept it till he's told me why.
I see.
But don't get me wrong, I was stoked to see that he's still alive. It means I've still got a chance to talk to him, you know? To be like before. It's like I said in the beginning. I'm gonna find him, and bring him back.
I hope that you do.
Anyway, I'll be fine. You don't have to worry about me, Teach.
I can see that, Yvonne. I guess I didn't give you enough credit. Again. Now, let's get down to business, shall we? The rebels have taken the fall of Randgries as a cue to pick up the pace. Their attacks throughout the south are growing fiercer than ever. Full control of the region would give them a foothold to strike Greater Gallia.
Great.
The Gallian army has concentrated its forces to try to retake Randgries. That means what's left of Landseal is all the south has to defend it.
Leave it to us, Brixie. We'll stop those rebel bastards in their tracks.
Hey, Yvonne? I don't want to use my powers out there. I want to save them for protecting people when it really matters. Without them, I'm not that strong. Is it still okay to go with you?
I wouldn't go without you. Now come on, let's go!
I'm right behind you!
The Rowendal Canyon is currently occupied by General Audrey Gossenarl.
Audrey? The one we fought in Yule?
Rowendal is one of the top strategic positions in the south. We need it back. Landseal's bell has tolled. Squad G, move out!
Oh yeah. Well guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. I know this is a bit shorter than my usual videos. It's probably because I split this into 2 parts. But guys, I will save that mission for the next episode. But first I need to level up Annalise before she goes out into that combat. So guys, I'll see you in the next episode of whatever I'm making. Like, favorite, subscribe if you enjoyed this video and join the Ramen Army. I'm the Ramen King, signing out for another time, another place, another year. Until next time guys, peace.